The 2024 US presidential election is shaping up to be a historic rematch. Former President Donald Trump and incumbent President Joe Biden are the frontrunners for their respective parties. This election is generating significant interest and debate across the nation. Voters are eager to see how these two candidates will address the pressing issues facing the country. Trump, known for his unorthodox style and populist rhetoric, is seeking to reclaim the White House. He remains a popular figure among his base. Biden, a seasoned politician with decades of experience, is campaigning on his record. He aims to unite the country and restore a sense of normalcy. This election will be a referendum on the direction of the country. Voters will decide whether they prefer Trump's disruptive approach or Biden's more traditional style. The outcome will have profound implications for America's future. Donald Trump's supporters are drawn to his charisma and his willingness to challenge the status quo. They appreciate his direct communication style and his focus on issues such as immigration and trade. Trump's supporters believe that he is a strong leader who will fight for their interests. One of Trump's key advantages is his strong base of support. He has maintained his popularity among Republicans. This loyal following gives him a significant advantage in the primaries. Additionally, Trump has received endorsements from influential figures. Trump's campaign will likely focus on his economic record. He will argue that his policies led to a strong economy before the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump is also expected to criticize Biden's handling of the economy, particularly on issues like inflation. Despite his strengths, Donald Trump also faces significant challenges. His presidency was marked by controversy and division. His opponents view him as divisive and authoritarian. They point to his rhetoric and policies as evidence. One of the biggest concerns for Trump is his legal troubles. He is facing multiple investigations and lawsuits. These legal issues could damage his campaign and distract from his message. Additionally, Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was widely criticized. Trump's opponents will likely focus on his character and temperament. They will argue that he is unfit to be president. They will also highlight his divisive rhetoric and his attacks on democratic institutions. Section 4. The case for Biden. Experience and accomplishments. Joe Biden is presenting himself as a steady and experienced leader. He is emphasizing his long career in public service. Biden is focusing on issues such as healthcare, climate change, and gun control. One of Biden's key advantages is his experience. He served as vice president for 8 years and has a deep understanding of government. Biden is also seen as a moderate Democrat, which could appeal to a broad range of voters. Biden's campaign will likely focus on his record in office. He will highlight his accomplishments, such as passing the American Rescue Plan and the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. Biden will also emphasize his efforts to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. Section 5. The case against Biden. Challenges and criticisms. Despite his strengths, Joe Biden also faces challenges. His age and health have been the subject of much discussion. His opponents will likely try to portray him as too old and too moderate. One of the biggest challenges for Biden is the current state of the economy. Inflation is high, and many Americans are struggling financially. Biden's opponents will blame his policies for these economic problems. Biden's opponents will also likely focus on his handling of foreign policy, particularly the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan. They will argue that he is weak on foreign policy and that he has damaged America's standing in the world.